Hi, it's Matt Yetter with Sherlock Home Inspections. Phone number is 971-212-7481. Website address is yourinspectionneeds.com. Today's date is Tuesday, September 19th, 2023. The address we're inspecting today is 5814 North Mississippi Avenue, Portland, Oregon, 97217. We are about to perform a video inspection of the property's main sewer line through the basement cleanout. The equipment being used today is the Rigid Sea Snake. This is one of the best sewer cameras in the market today. Before we begin this video inspection, it should be noted that some of these sewer pipes made out of clay, concrete, cast iron, asbestos, and Orangeburg may be in good working order and may never have had a clogged or sewer backup before. However, due to real estate transactions, attorneys, and lawsuits, Sherlock Home Inspection must recommend the following to meet the current codes. All sewer pipes should be watertight, made out of cast iron, ABS 3034 or HDPE pipe, allow appropriate fittings and couplers. All sewer pipes should be free from breaks, offsets, separations, tree roots, bellies, and party sewers. Sherlock Home Inspections recommends replacing any sewer pipe that does not meet these specifications. Here we go. We are in 4-inch cast iron piping. We're running some water from a garden hose to ensure that our pipe is watertight and is going to remain watertight throughout this inspection. You can see the pipe along the basement slab is pretty flat. And I would think right from the get-go, right off the bat, this is an older cast iron pipe in the moist northwest soil all day long, every day. Really probably should go into this thing knowing that this will need updating or modernizing in the near future. So I'd recommend considering it like a deferred cost type item. Also looked like it could be a shared line, so I'd recommend coming up with or inquiring, with like city records, city regulations to see or determine if this is a shared sewer pipe, if we're sharing with a neighboring unit. Kind of a weird, so at 20 feet there's kind of a weird connection here where the pipe looks like it's going two ways, which a lot of time can be another pipe tying in, or it couldn't even just be like a storm drain or a rain drain. I'm trying to see which way the water flows. It kind of looks like water could be flowing either direction. Maybe to the right, so it looks like there's at least a possibility that this house is sharing a sewer pipe with a neighbor. In most cases in the Northwest, the public sewer are making these be separated or split, divided. Like I said, it is a possibility that it's just going to nowhere, but we really have no way of knowing. So I think starting with city records, Clean Water Services, just the powers that may be, to see if there's any history of a shared sewer pipe. And it's such a weird 90-degree angle, I don't think we're going to be able to go any further, so this is about as far as we can take it down. So the sewer pipe definitely needs some attention. Before closing, I would recommend passing the video and the report on to a drain repair specialist to make suggestions here, and then also to get as much information about this sewer pipe. Like I said, this is a really weird connection where we're only at 20 something feet, so we haven't reached the end of the line yet, but there is a connection here where it looks like we could be sharing a sewer pipe with a neighbor. So just in the interest of saving our the buyer's money and having to separate this pipe in the future, I'd recommend getting as much information about this as possible, and then repair and or replace as needed. Yeah, it looks like it goes down to the right there, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, so I'd recommend passing the video and the report on to a drain repair specialist for further evaluation, and then also getting as much information from the city as possible. And then right off the bat, this is a really old, probably a 50, 60, 70-year-old cast iron pipe, and it looks like it's pretty worn. So definitely some sewer piping repairs and replacement are in the future. I also like to point out that it looks like there's several water bellies in the sewer piping that will be under the basement slab, and so that would be something that, you know, in most cases that's not recommended. Also, we need to have a nice downhill pitch in the sewer pipe from start to finish. That way when you turn off the water, everything goes ahead and drains on out of there. In this case, we're pretty flat all through the sewer piping under the basement slab here. So maybe one more thing to have evaluated further by a drain repair technician. You can see there's also offset. You can see the pipe is offset in a manner there. It was hard to see that coming through the first time, but on the pullback you can definitely see offset there. So yeah, the pipe is not in very good condition. There's even some separation in the bottom there. So I'm guessing that the sewer pipe is going to need some. There's another really pretty pronounced offset and pipe damage. So I would say that the sewer pipe fails inspection. I recommend passing the video and the report on to a drain repair specialist to make suggestions for replacement here. And then while repairs are happening, finding out if there is a shared line that's going to have to be replaced all through the front yard and divided and separated. But that looks like some pipe damage. That's a pretty good picture of pipe damage, pipe separation, deterioration of an old cast iron pipe that's probably 50, 60, 70 years old. But that definitely is the most damage that we've seen, and it's causing water pooling, puddling, and that's right here under the slab by the actual clean out.